I know a lot of you have been having questions about how to use the Craigslist Rapid Poster, so I wanted to have a quick meeting about how exactly to use that, and it's a really, really great way for you guys to maximize your business without spending any money at all. So I hope you guys can all use this tool. If there's a day when you're like, oh, well, I only have 2 hours to market today, and that's really not enough time to do an open house, well, why don't you go ahead and hit the Craigslist Rapid Poster, upload, 10 or so properties. Obviously, the more you do, the better, and it will help drive free traffic to your website. There's some agents that work out of our office that get a ton of business off of the Craigslist Rapid Poster. I do think that open houses ultimately are a little more effective because you're actually out there meeting people, showing your face, rather than just sending someone to one of many, many websites that people can use to search properties. But again, if you don't have time for an open house or something like that, it is still a really good tool. Now, in order to use the Craigslist Rapid Poster, you will have to have this web browser that's called Mozilla Firefox installed. And if you don't have it, it is really easy to get. Just search Mozilla Firefox in your browser. If you search it in Google or anything like that, and you'll see it's right here, this skip the sponsored links, the ads, and it's right here, this Mozilla Firefox web browser, and you can click on download there, and you can download it. Now, if you're a little bit confused exactly about how to download that, you can also, when you go into your Boomtown account and click on this Craigslist tab that is up here, if you don't have the proper if you don't have Firefox installed, and if you don't have the add-on that is required with Firefox called Grease Monkey, you can barely see it right there, Grease Monkey right there on the corner of my screen. If you don't have the Firefox and the add-on Grease Monkey installed, it will have a how-to article on exactly how to get those things installed. So it's actually really, really easy. Now, if you do not have this Craigslist tab right there, it's because the office has a limited number of Craigslist Rapid Poster tools that they're allowed to assign out. And so they will only give them to agents who've closed at least a couple of deals. If you have closed a couple of deals and you haven't gotten it, please see me or Mindy from the office, and we'll see if we can get that added for you. And if you haven't closed any deals yet, I have found a secret way around, basically a secret way around their little not wanting to give it to brand new agents. Basically, and you'll see details about this in your training packet, but just log into my Boomtown, which login information is merrillsellsaz@gmail.com, and the password is the same password that we use for our DocuSign and our Cloud TMA and all the different, you're probably used to that password already. Now, when you go into my Boomtown, you click on this Craigslist tool. Don't worry, I promise that I'm going to show you how we're going to get this to direct to your website, not to mine. All right, and then you'll click on this Phoenix, Arizona tab. Now, if you're not seeing that, it's because you don't have the proper things installed. Now, you'll notice that those first couple of screens, they happened automatically. Now, you'll need to make sure that you have created a Craigslist account. As you can see, I'm currently logged in as merrillsellsaz@gmail.com. If you haven't already created an account, make sure you have one created before you hit this Phoenix, Arizona, button. So make sure that your Craigslist is already installed. I mean, you already have an account and you're already logged in. So you click on this, and then as soon as it loads, boom, it already says we're doing housing by real estate by broker. Then we just have to say that we're offering it in the East Valley. You don't even have to hit continue. It does it automatically. And it pulls up a list of houses. Now, currently, they're sorted by when the house was last posted. We want to see at least 200 listings per page because we want to be able to find a city that we are, there's so many gajillions of listings on here. We want to make sure that we're able to find the city that we're looking for. And then also, we want to change it by sort by city. Okay. Now, let's say that we want to make a post in Chandler. As you can see, we're scrolling. It's got all the A cities. Now we're into the B cities, and now we're barely into the C's, a little bit of Casa Grande. So it's not on the first page, but Chandler's most likely on the second page. Now, obviously, we've got the type of property. We don't want to post vacant lots, most likely. We want to make sure we're posting single-family homes. The MLS number, the list price, the address, the city that it's in, the agent who has it listed, how many times it's been posted, and when was the last time it was posted. We want to find something that's got a decent list price that hasn't been posted a lot, and hopefully it has been a while since anyone else has posted it, because we don't want to be posting something that someone else just posted 2 hours ago. I think that just looks a little silly. So let's go to the second page and let's find a good listing in Chandler that we want to do. So Chandler should for sure be on this page. We'll just scroll down a little bit more. And here's our Chandler, and here's where our Chandler listings start. So let's see, this one here has only been posted one time 19 days ago, but the list price is not great. Here's one. I kind of like this one, $250,000. It's only been posted twice, and it hasn't been posted in over 2 weeks. So what we're going to do, you're not going to hit post. If you hit post, it's going to advertise the company's website only. We want to advertise our website. So you're going to say fill form right here. When you click the fill form, it begins creating your ad. Now you're going to see a lot of mumbo jumbo, little links and stuff like this. And what all we need to do in here is wherever it has our website, see right here, http://www.247, blah, blah, blah. That's the link that's going to add them to our correct website. We just need to come in here, and where it says www, we're going to add Merrill.247azpropertysearch.com, or whatever your customized website is. Your website might be, Karen or Mark or whichever website yours is. Make sure you just change it to that. And the website is listed several times. Here it is again. So we're going to just add Merrill right there. You don't need to delete anything. All you're doing is adding your exact link. And then it is once again down here. So we're going to add the Merrill right there. And it is once again right here. So it is in each ad at least 3 times. So go through, make sure you add your name to each link. Do not check the box that it's okay for others to contact you about products and services, and then say continue. And then it's going to show us a quick preview of the ad. And this is what the client is going to see once the ad goes live. So it's the price, it's actual land. I didn't mean to post the land. I prefer to post a house, but that's okay. It's got the description that the agent wrote, a link to my website. So if they click on that link, it's going to take them to my website. Also, if they click on the picture, it's also going to take them to my website. And then down here, now for some reason my computer resolution cuts these ads off, but when you actually see them on Craigslist, they're not cut off. It shows the whole ad. They can click there, it'll take them to our website, and they can click here, and it will take them to my website. So all sorts of different places in a really pretty picture Craigslist type ad that people can go to. And we're going to say we're okay with this, so we hit continue. And it's saying that my Craigslist ad requires phone verification, so we're just going to enter in my phone number here really quickly. And I'm going to say that I want it via a text message, and I'm going to say send the code. And as soon as I get the code here in just a second, waiting for it on my phone. And there it is, and my code is 29066. Submit the code. And then it just says, thank you for posting with us. The ad goes live, and then it starts taking us through the entire ad process again. But this time, it left the, as you can see, this time it left the fact that we have 200 posts per page, and it left us on page 2, which is the Chandlers. So now you can get through it a lot more quickly, and you can just scroll down again really quickly to your Chandlers, find the next property that you want to do, one that hasn't been posted a lot and it's been a while. Here's a good $351,000 property. Go to fill form, and again, all you have to do is change the website and the websites, and then you say continue and post. So once you get rolling, you can literally post 10 of these really, really fast, or maybe you do it a couple of times. You only post 3 or 4, 7 or 8 times a day, and it's just a great way to get traffic to your website. And again, once they get on your website and register, it becomes your job to obviously make sure that you're following up with them. So that concludes this Boomtown Rapid Poster training. I hope you guys were able to get something out of that, and hopefully you guys can start executing that and getting a lot of leads that way. Thanks. Let me know if you have any questions.